What's up, guys? This is KingDaddyDMAC, and welcome back to another beautiful day in Minecraft. So, in the last episode, we had finished off when I was working on that zombie mob spawner, trying to make an EXP farm. And, basically, it wasn't really working out with the fall damage, so I decided we're going to start experimenting with crushers. Now, I spent the last 2 days super duper expanding the underwater area for this island so that we'd have enough room. And we have right there still, you can see that oh so nice dungeon, zombie dungeon down there. And I expanded the island so it's pretty much all the exact same width all the way, but this is going to give us a lot more room to work on this EXP farm. So anyway, instead of walking all the way through there, let's go right over here. And you can see a little bit more. Before we just had it was like a little hallway just this wide, and I expanded it out, dug out a whole shit ton, and this took forever. Such a pain in the butt. I still got to do a lot of polishing up. But anyway, we have our spawner right down there. And before it fell all the way down, I took all that out and I just had these two fence posts. Well, I built this. This is kind of a prototype. I'm going to have to play around a lot more with the crushers. But as you can see, the zombies are loading in very nicely, and it is a far enough distance away so that it will just continually spawning mobs. And while I'm standing here, the distance, it's still active, the spawner. So now, this I've kind of liked, but at the same time, I need to do a lot of better stuff. Basically, this system, I still have that fence thing here. This is not good at all, because I can't tell you the number of times when I tried to eat food and open the gate by mistake, letting out hundreds of zombies. Anyway, right now it's manual, it's not automatic. Basically, this one right here on the right is going to activate this piston here, so it's going to prevent more zombies from coming up. Now that's important so that when I want to go in and collect the loot, or when I crush them, I'm getting consistent damage. Now the negative part though is they're going to drown while waiting as they're coming up. So that's one thing I'm going to have to fix. Then this one on the left hand side, this activates the pistons for the actual suffocation crusher mechanism. But anyway, let's try this out. Now, eventually, and this is very expensive, I'm going to have to get it so that I can just press one button and it will automatically do the crushing until there's just a half heart left. However, because zombies have basically, I believe it's 20 health or 10 hearts, you can count out their yelps as they're being crushed, and actually works out pretty well and saves a shit ton of redstone. So anyway, let's try this out. Do that one first. So that activated over here. This guy's getting crushed because he just happened to be coming up right as it went out, so it's not a big deal. Loss of one. Anyone else is going to drown while coming out. But now these guys are self-contained. Is there? Yeah, I think there's glass over there. It's only got the too high, so they can't jump. So that's good. And now let's try this out. And you're going to count out with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay. So I think a couple guys died by mistake there. But anyway, they should all be one-hit kills now. You can see them all falling down. Getting all that nice EXP. I've been happy. This really hasn't lagged my computer out all that much while doing it, and it's worked out well. I'm happy about that. So anyway, now that we've done that, you can open the gate. It prevents the water from going, and get all that nice experience. So, and I believe it's 5 experience, I think, per zombie that you kill. And actually, at least on the wiki, it says that skeletons only give you 5 as well, and creepers, I think, only give you 5 experience. I mean, in fact, only, I think, cave spiders and blaze, or like other crazy mobs like that, but come out of spawners. Only blaze mobs and the cave spiders, I think, give you more than 5 experience. So really, it's not that bad. Now, another thing that I've come to realize is getting a steady, replenishable supply of food while doing this actually makes it kind of worthwhile. You get way more of this rotten flesh. It's kind of interesting. It gives you, I think, 30 seconds more of hunger per rotten flesh that you eat, but it's no big deal. It's enough so that you don't really have to do crazy farming while doing the experience farming. So anyway, now other things I want to do, I got to clear out and polish this up a lot more, and this is kind of in a very inconvenient place. I want to redo the Mobavator and the whole spawner system, and I want to get this whole thing moved back to probably about here and make it more attractive looking. Right here, of course, this is the exact center of the island, so getting that pushed back will be helpful. The spawner, again, is right here. I wanted to try and have it so that it was presentable, but it's kind of in the way. Either way, let me play around with it, and we'll be right back, see what I come up with. Alright, guys, so it looks pretty successful so far. Still got a bunch of things that I gotta fix, but this is our new Mobavator and Crusher system. So I'm liking this because I'm able to see the guys coming up. It's kind of neat for presentation wise. Also, before, since I had the Crusher directly to the Mobavator coming out, when I did the mechanism that prevented more guys from coming, it would drown them. Now when that goes off, it sends out this piston right here, and the guys will be safely up here, and I'm not going to have any loss of guys from drowning or anything like that. So that's pretty good. I got rid of the fence gate because of my mistake. I've opened it way too many times trying to eat. But anyway, let's try this out and see how it looks. Also, still got to polish up quite a bit more over there. But I basically made it so that it was no light going in and maximum mobs would be spawning. So anyway, let's try this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Still all one-hit kills, and I'm really liking this. I don't really see the point until I have a ton of redstone, because I only have about 1 or 2 stacks right now. Once I am able to get up to, once I'm able to get a nice fortune pick or something like that from this farming, and can get a lot more redstone, then I will put in all of the expense of making it much nicer. So anyway, pretty cool. I'm going to polish this up just a bit more, and then we can perhaps start working on a enchantment room. Alright, so I got a lot of things improved. First off, you may notice we got grass. Sweet. So I gotta really play around. You guys have to let me know how you think I should decorate, because that's gonna be one of the things that I'm gonna have to start worrying about soon. But anyway, just brought the grass down from up here, and while I've been working on things, it's spread out quite nicely. So I can actually start to get rid of that whole thing. And I moved this up 1, so now it goes all the way up, and they fall down 2. But where are all the mobs? Is he playing on peaceful? Pfft, fuck that. No, I added a lighting system. And let's take a look. See, we got these pistons that can either block a pumpkin to make it all dark, or open it up so that it's light. Now, I'm really liking this viewing area, but it's still freaking right in the middle, because see that line right there? Again, that's the middle of the island. Look at how far this goddamn thing sticks out. So, although I didn't really want to, I think I'm going to have to knock this whole thing out. And I made it's a just basic piston door, which I really don't want to waste much redstone yet, as I said over and over and over again. But anyway, for the lighting system down here, again, Eventually I will connect these all together, but for now they're all individual. Boom. Boom, and that's the pumpkin. Basically right behind here there's a piston. So it has that block, and then it just pushes over and blocks it. Now unfortunately light can go through the piston, so I have to put a block there. So anyway, let's shut all these down and get this going. So there's 4 of them total. And eventually, when I hook them all up together, I'll actually bring the wiring over so that there's a separate button on this. And again, this has to be all fixed up, but I don't want to go through a lot of work when I keep on changing things. Also, I got so much sand when doing this project from digging all this out. I'm able to make a ton of sandstone, so I thought it was pretty neat. I really like how it makes everything look so bright when you're underground. So I might use a ton of sandstone for a lot of these projects. Gonna have to let me know what you think. But I also like the grass. Kind of wish we were in a better biome where it had lighter colored grass. But anyway, we will go through our whole mob system soon. But let me just show you this. Moved up one more so that they go down. And when I block them off, again, this piston shoots out right there. Oh, I'm too far away. They're not spawning. See this line right here? I have to be on this side of it so that this is working and active. So it's got to warm up for a moment. But anyway, looks much, much nicer. I'm pretty happy with it. And I had to put this dirt down one more layer just because I was getting water, those water droplets. In fact, in some areas, they're still falling through. It's so annoying. So I either got to bring up the dirt one more up above, or I got to make the ceiling one lower. And that's kind of why I was digging this out. I'm going to move this whole floor down one. Anyway, so we've got our crushing system for now. Good enough. Let's let those other guys in. Is there more coming? Alright, well anyway, let me turn this all off so that you can take a look at what it all looks like. So nice. Oh my god, those zombies drive me insane. Going rah, rah, rah. Alright, so that should all be shut off now. Oh, what am I gonna do here? So what I'm thinking is, I liked how the water could go all the way up and you could see it, and from outside you could see it. But if I knock this all down, I'll fill this all in with dirt. And then here I could still, you see, I gotta watch out because of the lighting. If I leave a glass floor, it's gotta be in a room that's completely dark. And water dissipates the light, so I can have water looking through. It's a possibility I could move this down, this glass down a little bit. I just don't want it to screw up the maximum possible mob spawning. But if I move that down a little bit, then put water in between and then more glass on top, it's possible that could work. So I don't know. I'll play around with it. I'm sure I'll do something in the future. But anyway, so it's all light now. There's no more mob spawning. Let's just let all these guys die. Man, it's taking forever to move up an experience. Pretty soon we're going to have to make a blaze, go into the nether and make a blaze spawner. Anyway, let's see. Do I have buckets? Perfect. Alright, so let's go check this thing out. Let's see, where should I go in from? About over here. Where do I want to go in from? Actually, let me do it. I'm going right around here. I think I can just go through. Let's see. Perfect. Alright. So this actually is the first drop already. The spawner's right there. So we got the first drop going. And I go down. I know it's dark and it's hard to see, but just bear with me. So then we got, this is now the second drop. then it goes over to here, and then into here, and I got a little thing of water just in case I need to fix anything. And then here I can just go right up into the Mobavator. And those signs, again, that's just so there's air pockets so that the guys make sure that they have plenty of oxygen and they're not drowning. That's still overkill, but whatever. Then they go down in here and then drop down in here, and boom, there's the killing system. Let's see if I can do this from here. Yeah. There we go. And then see right here, it's got the glass roof so that they can't jump up or anything and no new guys can fall down. So, alright, let's get our bucket out because I don't want this water coming out. So again, still is a beta version, but I think it's coming along quite nicely. And I do like the location of it all. Is that the right spot? Yeah, that's the right spot. Okay. So, what should we do now? Now, I dug out a bunch of tunnels. This shows how much more space and room that we have to work with for future projects. So that goes all out. This wall here, I can go as far back as where that sandstone is. I think that's 1 or 2 layers from the water. And then I can dig all the way across that way. So we're going to have a lot of cool stuff. Have to start setting up some nice wheat farms and stuff like that so we can start working on animal breeding. Then on this side too, it expands back. And this is, see this, it's just right in the middle because this goes all the way back here. And then all the way down that way. I still got to do some work filling in over there because it goes out. But all the way down here. So, I think this is going to have to go bye-bye. Kind of unfortunate. I really liked it, but what you going to do? So, what I think I'm going to do next is, since this is the middle, we will start our first enchantment room. And I think I'm going to have it so the entrance is right there. It'll look kind of funky until I get rid of those things, but I think that's going to be the smartest place to place it. I could do it over here, but it's going to be pretty big. I don't want to block that out. Plus, I want to make sure I have plenty of room to add in all the circuitry for when we make this automatic. And yeah, the other idea I had was to put it right here. But then if I ever want to have any type of viewing thing, it's just, I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work out. So anyway, we're going to do it over there. Excuse me. I will be back once I clear out enough air, enough room there, and we will start up. Ooh, before I forget, I wanted to show you something kind of cool. When having to fill in these big water areas, it's a real pain in the ass, and I've been debating what's a better technique to use. Dirt, which is nice because it doesn't obey gravity and it's easier for shaping later, or using sand and gravel, which you end up taking down full walls and can be, I don't know, there's different advantages and disadvantages to both. But anyway, I wanted to show you the nice part about using sand and gravel, other than just placing it, is much easier. You probably already know this, but if you just take a torch or something like that, torches usually work well, and watch this. Just throw that down as quick as possible. Oh, so nice. Oh, crap. Okay. So that one was the middle one. These ones should be fine. But it's kind of fun. Let's try it out. Boom, boom, boom. So it just makes clearing it out so much easier. So much fun. Alright, so anyway, I'm going to do that. I just wanted to show you that. Do that and throw down the torch. Alright, I'll be back when I'm done. Yeah, let's get some slimes. Woo! So I've been pretty happy with this. Still, in the future, we'll do a lot of improvements to it. But it's very nice finding 3 slime chunks so close together. And nice. Always slime on hand, ready to get pwned. So, I'm a little unhappy with how I was hoping there'd be a lot more slimes here, but I'm guessing that since I was working so far away, these other, only really this slime chunk here was close enough to spawn slimes. But once I get all that other stuff done and this enchantment room done, I won't have to be chilling over on that far end of the island, and this should be pretty productive. But either way, look at this. I'm gonna get a shit ton of slime balls, man. Remember when slimes were like one of the rarest mobs ever? And so hard to find. I think they just had less slime chunks or something like that. That's what I'm guessing. But now we get a shit ton of slime balls. Little turd. Oh, you didn't give me balls. What the hell? What the hell? Alright, guys. So, I'm going to kind of freestyle this. But I think it should be pretty cool. I want to be pretty conservative again because I only have about a stack of redstone left. So, anyway, we are going to make an enchantment room. And usually the ones that I've done have had horizontal pistons where the bookcases, pretend these are the bookcases, they're pushed back between here and here. Instead, I think we're going to make one that's vertical where the bookcases get moved up and down. We're only going to have two different settings and have two bookcases that are always up, just because I think it's kind of silly to use anything less than that. This pumpkin will be the enchantment table. For now, for this project, and this will be where we walk in, and then these will be the bottom case of bookcases. So anyway, let's get started, and we're going to need 28 sticky pistons. I'm pretty sure if I plan this out correctly. We're going to do, let me see, 13 I think on the bottom layer, and then 15 on the top layer, and then 2 that are stationary. So right now I'm going to dig out where our pistons go, and I think this should be pretty good. And again, like I said, I'm kind of freestyling this, so just bear with me. Alright, so this is just so that we have plenty of room to walk around, and then let's stick down our pistons. So the bottom is going to have all 15. The top is going to be, what is, only 13, I believe. Alright, so we got all of our pistons down, cool, and let's lay down our stone, or our, sandstone. And this will be for our redstone wiring. Awesome. I probably have already acquired enough sugarcane to make enough bookcases, but I may not get to adding actual bookcases today, because I want to level up. I'm at 30, I want to be at 50, and I want to do our diamond pickaxe. So, alright, anyway, where were we? Alright, so let's lay down this wiring. See, that was nasty. That was nasty. Oh my god, you're such a pig, D-Mac. Man, I've gone through so many freaking shovels. Alright, so let's get the sandstone down. Alright, cool. And let me see. I think we'll do the bottom one. Which side do I want to do it on? The lever. I think I will do the lever on this side, maybe? This side? Okay, so I think the lever will be right here. So we're going to need 2 levers again. 2 different distinct settings. Boom. Alright, so how are we going to get this to work? Alright, so, okay. So I think this should work. We go there, stick you there, stick that lever for later. Alright, cool. So when I do this, this switches that torch on, and then otherwise it's off. And we then connect this there. I want that. Alright, so I think if I do this, let's see this work. Sweet. Alright, so that worked up to there. Now this one here, let's see, that's powered there, and then it's getting powered again right there, so we can knock that out. And let's put on a repeater. And right there, perfect. And what the repeater does is one, it makes it so that it comes in and it goes straight through, so it's not double powering this piston here. It also makes sure that the current can't go back against through the repeater that way, it can only go this way. And it also adds in a delay, which is the redstone torches, so it's going to be, these pistons up here are going to go up first, and then those will one tick later. You can add on more ticks, I'm sure you guys already know this, but I'm just using it for that purpose right there, and to also increase the current to go further. So this is powered all the way to here, and I think we can actually do this again. Hopefully this will work. Alright, and perfect. And then see, it gets sent up to that one right there because the current goes through the block, and because it's down below, it's not double powering that one. You know what, for that same reason, I think I can knock off. Let's see here. Yep. Alright, so all the way down. Is that one? Whoa, what the fuck? Alright, this one I don't need here yet. Alright, so all the way down, perfect. We switch it, and they'll go up. Awesome. So we finish the bottom layer. Now let's do the top one. So for the top one, we're going to do, on this side, have the other switch. Alrighty. Good, let's get all of our pistons up. And for now, I'm just going to use the last one and end up breaking it, but I want to be able to see through, and it should make it a little bit easier for viewing. Alright, let's put these all up. Awesome. Alright, so if these are up, the other bookcases, when they're up, will be right there, there. Okay. And then when they're retracted, they'll be there and there. So the piston will be here, here. So if the piston's there and there, then we need one block higher, so we can set them in. Alright, awesome. Alright, so let's see here. So the pistons should be facing down like this. Awesome. So actually, which piston are we not going to use? I forget which. I think this one's what we're not going to use. Alright. Woo! Alright. So let's get this going. Looking good, looking good. Is everybody alright? So I did something similar to this again. I just freestyle instead of watching a tutorial on how to make one really clean it out. So if you guys have any suggestions on this one, let me know. But I think it will be just fine for now. Alrighty. So I haven't seen anyone else do the enchantment like this. I always see the other way that the pistons go. So I thought that would be pretty cool to do. Maybe it's because this is just somehow so far inferior. I don't know. I still don't understand exactly how the enchanting system works. Like what's the ideal number of pistons or bookcases that should be present and what's that exactly going to do. But it's no biggie. It's no biggie. We'll do that later. I'm only concerned about certain levels of enchantments. Alright, so those are laid in and good. So now let's get them up and powered. Alrighty, so how are we going to get up there? Alright, actually knock that out. Alright, now these are all going to get knocked off. The pistons are going to be viewable. I could put the wiring on the top, but I think I'm going to do it on the side. Because I kind of like the way that would look. Alright, now let's get these laid out. Hold that shift down. I probably should set my mouse so that I can just click a button. It will constantly hold shift. That would be so much nicer instead of having to have my hand all crooked and weird trying to hold shift while doing this. Alright, so this is about as far as it's going to extend out. So it's pretty compact, which I liked, and there's not a ton of crazy circuiting. It's very simple. And if I wanted to make it larger, if I wanted to use up more circuits and have more options for this, I could. But again, I want to save on that redstone until later. Alright, so that's looking good now. Let's go back up and throw on the wiring. So what do you guys up to this weekend? I'm making this on Friday night, because it took me forever to freaking expand this island, this area bigger. It took forever. Oh my god. So frustrating. Alright, so how are we going to pass this upwards? Let me see. Alright, so we cover, can't put in there, let's cover this up. And let's take this back down. Alright, so for that to work, I'm going to need to pass the current upwards. Up. Let's see, how should I do this? Alright, I think it should actually be extremely simple. I'm guessing. Yeah, let's do it like this. Or actually, hold on. Let's do this first. Did I put this in the right place? Yeah. That's why I'm getting confused, because I can put a whole other thing like that. It was so nice. Perfect. Alright, much better. Alright, so I'm going to put a torch here. You see that shuts off, so when I switch it, it goes on, and that way they both match up well. And then let's get back up the top. Alright, and I think I can just go boom. Let's see. Perfect. Awesome. Alright, so this one's here's fine, this one's being double powered. So let me put her here right here. Man, this is working out well, I'm not using up much at all. Damn! So this one actually goes all the way. This one, I think I can just go now. Like that. Perfecto! So, you throw a thing there, Awesome. Alright, so they're all down. They're all up. Let's throw in our glass. Awesome. Alright, so right now they're all up. This one brings them all down, and they are all down. So that's 13. Now we gotta add on the 2 that are just gonna be chilling there, right in the corners. And actually, for that, let me go back. Let's get our enchantment table over here. Let's actually take it and place it. So now when we break these, very nice. It used to be, they basically sit right in nothing. Now you actually get the books back. So very nice. You can just reuse them. 1, 2. Alright, perfect. Let's see. We still have, alright, so we use a little over half a stack of redstone, and I have 2 repeaters left over. So no biggie. Ooh, I'm getting hungry. Ooh, I'm almost out. I'm just having no boobies. I really always used to be afraid of eating this rotten flashlight. It's really not that bad. I'm gonna have to eat it for a while now. Alright. So let's get rid of you. Let's put it on our enchantment table. Actually, we'll do that last. I'm gonna put it on our bookcases first. Alright, cool. Let's put this one down. Awesome. And let's see how this looks. Alright, so they're all up on the bottom, they're all up on the top, and congratulations, we have a fully functional enchanter. Alright, so we gotta do all the bookcases next. Let's put this back up so we can lay out the stone. And let's see. I don't know how this looks. I like the top side of it. I don't know, I can change the grounds a little bit later to be exactly how I want. But that would be good for now. Alright, and let's do these back walls now. Doing good. Man, this ends up being pretty compact. I'm very happy. Alright, that could be a little bit of an issue, but nothing we can't solve. Yeah, we'll just do that for now. Alright, cool. This can go away. Awesome. Alright, and then let's put it around this. So that way, I may change this to stone to break a lot of it, but I'll do that on my own time. Because I have so much of the sandstone. Wait, can I do it there? Yeah, that was fine. Does that mess it up? Yeah. That's fine. Alright, so it's going to be a little bit wider on this side, I do think. Unless can I do this differently? What if I go through? I don't know if I'm wondering. Might be able to move this, but I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I can, because they do affect that on top that move it. Alright, so actually I don't think it's going to matter. It's because this will be covered like that. Yeah, it'll go out and look niche. Perfect. I am very happy. So we'll send this. So I'll play around with it a bit, but it should look like nice there. And then I'll mix in other stuff. I'll just get matching this for now. Awesome. Alright, so all that's there. This I need here. Yeah. Alright. I think that's everything I want to add. A light right here, I think. I'll get some swans up there as well. What? Alright, we'll cover that. Alright, so then let's knock this out. Is that the center? Alright, awesome. So the lights in the room, those are up. We've got that, like, can do about that. What can we do about that? Ooh. Okay, alright, let's. Alright, so alright, perfect. I think I can just do a little switch over here. Can you my redstone? Can't lose that. Alright, okay. Alright, so if I do this over here like that, then this one I can get down, and then now because that's it down, I can put it in that there. Alright, awesome. Alrighty, so let's make sure that didn't affect anything. Ooh, that didn't go up. Why didn't that go up? Oh, because the block's different now. Alright, so we put on that. Excellent! Yes. Alright. Perfect. Alright, yeah, that's the... Sorry. Perfect. And then it's all lit up. And let's throw down our enchantment table. Ta-da! All done. And basically we'd have 2 tables. And it's all set. And of course these glass, again, they're going to be bookcases. Then if we do that, we'd have 15 total. Or we could do it like that. We'd have 15 plus 2, so we'd have 17. Or we'd have that, and we'd have 30. Perfect. So, let me play around with it, make it look a little bit nicer, and I will be back. Alright guys, so here's the finished product. I'm not positive if I like how I decorated it, but it's good enough for now. So just walking all the way around. And here I'll probably end up adding in glowstone once I go into the nether and so forth, but I think it looks pretty cool for now. And all this extra brick all around it, it's not necessary. Everything ends at this wall right here. So pretty compact, pretty cool. Enchantment room, go in, 2 bookcases. And again, we didn't add in all of our bookcases yet. The glass is going to represent everything else. But there you go. And there you go. So very, very cool. We can start enchanting stuff. So we're at level 30 now. Between now and next episode, I hope to get to level 50 and we can enchant our first pickaxe, try and get that fortune. And yeah, Fortune 3 should be pretty cool. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful weekend. Comment, like, subscribe. As always, make sure to give it a thumbs up so I can get better noticed on YouTube for Minecraft. And yeah, peace the hell out. Peace out, guys. Later.